Hello everybody, it's Cobalt here. Welcome back to another video. I just want to start off by saying that I did not make this custom. This was made by Banana King Customs and it was a Christmas gift. But I just don't have my mascot with me over on my desk and I'm too lazy to go grab it literally across my room. So that's why I'm using this guy. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some more work in progress customs. I did the first one of these videos maybe a week or two ago. And you guys seem to like it, and I have more work in progress guys right now, and these are more interesting because they actually have more paint on them and stuff, so hope you guys are excited, and without further ado, let's get right on into it. Okay, so the first one here, you guys saw in the last video. I'm pretty sure I'm done sculpting it now. Not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm done. So in the last one, it pretty much looked the same, except for the tail. So basically, it had a smaller tail that was maybe about like this long, that was made with Neatite, which is green stuff, the clay, and I said that I was going to make it longer with epoxy sculpt, which is what I did, so it's a lot bigger now. And then I took the green stuff and gave it a whole bunch of scales, which I wasn't originally going to do, but then I started doing it and I was like, okay, this looks pretty cool, and I gave it this fin, and then it has the tail fin at the bottom, and it feels really cool. Next is Mando. He's a tall boy. Wow. So in the last one, I mentioned that I was going to start making a Mandalorian custom because I'm making a tiny baby Yoda, which very small. I have not done anything new to this guy, but that's what they would look like together. So I finally started doing him. I think I'm going to sand down some of the face. I'm not entirely sure yet, like here, and you know, it's kind of lumpy, so I think I'm going to sand it. Or I'm just too lazy. I don't know. We'll see. If I do end up sanding it, I'll probably do it today after school. But yeah, so I'm just working on doing the silver parts. So originally I was going to make him inspired by how he looks in the beginning of Season 1, where like his armor is more colorful and mismatched. But you know what? I'm gonna go full Beskar because I think it just... It'll look cool, all shiny. I still have to make his cape, which I'll do last. I haven't decided if I'm going to make it out of clay or use fabric. Next up is this LPS that I sculpted yesterday. Don't really have a plan for it. It's just something that I'm going to sell. But if I mentioned in a couple videos ago, I got some blank bases. So here's one of them. It's a dachshund. I kind of want to do something like interesting and colorful and detailed with the face. But I'm not sure. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Just got some piercings and a collar and some hair. Like I said, this one will be sold whenever I end up finishing it. And then next up, this custom is basically finished. I just have to do some more touch-ups. The legs are not fully done, and the tail, I'm still working on the stripes, because stripes are hard and they take a while, but he's pretty much done. This custom is a gift, so it's not my design or character. It belongs to my friend Caramel Boop, who I've, this is the ref sheet for what he looks like. I made a custom for him before of his, like, mascot, which is also, my mascot's boyfriend, so, but yeah, so this guy's name is Shep. He's a, demon dog. Pretty cool. His eye looks pretty cool. The eye is painted with neon paint, so it glows with black light, which is pretty sick. But yeah, he's basically done. I just wanted to show him in this video so that my friend could see him, because it's going to be a bit before I post him on my Instagram. Sorry, quick little intermission. I forgot to mention that the base figure is one of those fake ear-up collies. So if you've seen this custom, but the people who make the fake LPS sell just bases of that base, which is really cool because I love it. Alright, here are the last two customs I'm going to be showing you in this video. I'm very excited about them. Obviously, this is Scarlet Witch and Vision, also Wanda, because WandaVision is over, which is pretty cool. That was a very good show. I'm very excited to see more in depth of what they're doing in the MCU. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about Vision first because he's closer to being done, but obviously not finished. So I'm roughly doing the MCU design, but color-wise, I'm sort of basing it off comics. A little bit of the design. I wanted it to sort of combine the comic design and the MCU design, which are, not gonna lie, drastically different. So for the gray parts, which I think it's supposed to be silver because he's made of like vibranium, so that would make sense. But in the comics, that stuff is green. He's like green and red with the yellow cape. So I decided to make the gray, silver, I don't know, parts sort of a greenish gray to reflected that. He's relatively simple, but I think I did a good job with the design here. Looks pretty sick. And then once again, to complement comic book design, the yellow, I made it like super bright yellow. I don't think he has this diamond on his suit in the MCU. I'm not sure, but he has like a diamond on his chest as part of his costume design in the comics. And then the Mind Stone, which in comics is not actually an Infinity Stone, on his head. But okay, so then cape in the MCU, his cape is sort of like see-through yellow. It's like translucent a little bit and it can disappear. But in the comics, his cape is super cool and has like this big cowl part in the back, but I don't know how to sculpt that. It's hard. So I just kept it a simple cape, but I made it bright yellow, and mainly because of the tail's in the way, but I draped it over his shoulder, which I think it's sort of like that in the MCU and WandaVision, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it looks really sick, and I love the pop of color, especially with the stone. It makes it stand out a lot. So I really like him. I'm very excited to finish it because I love Vision. And then for Wanda, I am so happy with her new costume design that they showed at the end of WandaVision. So I guess, sorry, spoilers. I think it's awesome. This headpiece is so hard to sculpt. It still doesn't really look like it, but I tried my best. It sort of just looks like cat ears. I don't know. It's also very lumpy, so I am gonna sand it down after school today. So if I do that, I'll probably do that to the Mandalorian custom as well. But here's what I got so far. Sculpted her hair, obviously, which I'm working on a hair tutorial, by the way, because I know people have been asking. But yeah, I think she looks pretty cool so far. Hopefully she turns out good, because I really like her. I'll just use Shep for the outro. But yeah, so those are all of the customs that I'm currently working on, work in progress stuff. So I hope you guys are excited to see them. The main place where you can see new customs is my Instagram, but eventually I'll make a video showing all my newer customs here on YouTube. And yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!